antipsychotic twins present to the university clinic because they believe they are being poisoned through the school's cafeteria food. They have brought these concerns up in the past, but no other students or cafeteria staff supports this belief. Both of them are average students with strong and weak subject areas, as demonstrated by their course grade books. They have no known medical conditions and are not known to abuse illicit substances. Which statement best describes the condition that these patients have? So here we have another question actually on delusional disorder. There's twins who are presenting because they have this strong belief, which is they are being poisoned through the school's cafeteria. They have a delusion. Now you all are going to tell me what is this delusion that they are being poisoned. What is this delusion that they are being poisoned by the cafeteria food? Yes, perfect. It's a delusion of persecution. Okay, thank you for participating there. So yes, this is a delusion of persecution. Now they have brought these concerns up, but nobody else is supporting this because it's a delusion. It doesn't make sense. There's no evidence. They just believe it. Which statement best describes the condition? This is a delusional disorder. You all want to give this one more shot? CBT is the wrong answer, so I can rule that out for you all. Okay, most of you have said D and B. Let's see D. Okay. So let's go one by one. So first of all, we said that cognitive behavioral therapy is a good first. We know that's wrong. It's a delusion. He's not going to listen to the therapist. He's going to be like, no, aisa kuch nahi hai. I am right. Okay, that's wrong. We need to use antipsychotics. Treatment can be augmented with antipsychotics. This is a little word play here. They have said augmented. Okay. So that is why this is actually wrong. That treatment first line kind of is antipsychotics. I wouldn't take this too harshly. Usually Usmle doesn't have close options. So don't worry if you got this wrong. This option was very close, okay? That is why you got it wrong. But it is also not wrong, okay? And I'll tell you why. CBT cannot be used, but I'll tell you why augmented with antipsychotics could also be correct, whereas the correct answer would be treated with antipsychotics, okay? So then some of you all said B. A trial separation is likely to worsen symptoms. Okay, so that is also wrong. So let's get into this question. Okay, so basically this is delusional disorder, and what happens? There's a subtype of delusional disorder which is called a shared delusion or a folly adva. Folly, that is a delusion, adva, which is of two people. Or it can even be like a folly or tra of three. So what happens is that, let's say there's this very passive person who doesn't have a lot of opinions of his own. Let's take the example of the twins. One twin is like very, very dominating. The other one is a little benign. And this dominating twin has this delusional disorder. Now he keeps telling his other twin about his delusions, so much so that the other twin also starts believing this delusion. So this is what happens in delusional disorder, that sometimes people who are living together can start sharing their delusions. I can see that Binda has raised her hand. Can you tell me what you've raised your hand about? So two people or three people who are living together can start sharing these delusions, okay? So for a while, in DSM 4, which is a Diagnostics and Statistical Manual of Diseases, version 4, the latest is 5. They kind of made this a separate entity, which is a shared delusional disorder, but no longer. Nowadays, you're just going to diagnose them separately, that both of them have delusional disorders, okay? And because of one person, another person got delusional disorder. So let me just get a pen out here. So it's no longer its own disease entity in DSM-5. It comes under delusional disorder. So it's a subtype of delusional disorder wherein one person has given it to another. If you separate them, it's very likely that the person, like the passive twin who was just being influenced by another, might get better. So even though a delusional disorder, cognitive behavioral therapy doesn't help, here it might just. So you can try that a little bit. That's why they have said, that's why I said, the option treatment can be augmented with antipsychotics might help out, right? Because in this, when a delusion is shared by two people, it's likely that one person had the main delusion. He influenced the other person. So if you separate them, then it's likely that at least one person's delusion will get lessened. Okay, so then the option here should have been the trial separation is likely to make the symptoms better. And you can try this. Therapy doesn't help in delusion disorders, but it can help in this. It can help in This Polya Dwapara delusions, okay, shared delusion disorder. And then this could have been correct, but we have a more correct option here, which is that it can affect two or more closely related individuals. So now we have like covered the whole definition of delusional disorder. Only symptom is delusion, present for at least 1 month, no other medical or psychiatric disorder, and can be shared with two or more people who share close bond. Okay, and if they share it, you could try a little bit of separation and sequencing, at least if one of them includes. Any questions here? I think some of you are raised so to ask questions.
Thanks for watching. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe for more.